50 seconds. A little delay. Here we go. Are you ready to go, OSK?
Dude, I'm ready. Let's get going, boy.
We are dropping in here. 42 people, full lobby, Element Tournament Qualifier. Elite is the name of today's event, is the name of the total tournament, I believe. And we're about to get it going here, about to get it cracking.
Oh, yes, the Elite Tournament, the best of the best. Now, this is a little qualifier tournament. You may have noticed that not everyone will get in. There'll be a series of these kind of tournaments. We're going to see who can show themselves to be the best of the best today.
Exactly.
Plays, how are you doing, man? It's been a while since I've been with you.
I'm doing great, man. I hope you're doing good as well. I'm excited to try out the new Spectator client. I'm here on Eureka right now. We're going to look around for a quick early fight, but I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well overall. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. I'm looking at Eureka right here. It looks like he's got I forget the name of that talent. They're all so new. There's so many new mechanics in this little patch here.
Quickly hop over to Millsy, though. Just one quick tap over to Millsy. It looks like he's taking some frost shots onto another player who's looting. Hasn't managed to land one, but there's somebody also shooting his way, too. Millsy's got the Toxicologist. Already has his ability to break that invis, as you see him use it there. I don't think he wants this fight, Keck. There's a 62 HP, no belt. The frost is nice, but this is not where you want to go down in the first game of the qualifier.
Yeah, I can tell you now, as a toxicologist, you don't have Outbreak quite yet, so your big source of damage is not there. And not to mention that he has a common toxic, which does not do very much damage by itself either. His biggest weapon, oddly enough, is his offhand, his Frost. If he can make some distance, maybe make the other dude miss some shots. Looks like he's just waiting to get his bearings around here.
Yeah, that's usually how these games start out, especially the first game. People kind of want to warm up at a certain level, so we're popping around trying to find another fight. You see Top Ramen there looting up. I see that Kamsky's already in the kill feed. Maybe we'll try to find our way over there, but the Spectator client does take a second to load up. It's not perfect. As we know, there is issues with the Spectator, but we're going to keep going here. We see Alpha Dog has the Flight Rune. Still no Gauntlet in his offhand. He has Harmony, rocking that classic Stone Shaper build that you see him play all the time. I'm excited to see how this one comes through.
It's so strong. I'm looking at Mother Sucker over here. Looks like he just finished up a fight. Got some nice loot. Got one of those scrolls that you can loot.
Here we go. I'm popping over to Mother Sucker as well. Let's see what he's got going. So he just got a kill, or he's just popping up to another fight? We'll see what the result is.
He just got a kill. So you'll see his talents right here. Runic Fluency, Fervor, and Escapist. That's a really solid build here. The extra rune is going to come in really handy. Maybe he can get something better than a Spring Step here. Want to see if I can see what class he's running. He's running Toxicologist. Dude, lots of toxicology today.
That's what I'm expecting to see for the most part as well. Well, you continue this breakdown of the Toxicologist. I'm going to keep popping around there, but tell me what you see on Mother Sucker. You said he's got them legendary boots and all the rest of it too.
Yeah, he's got legendary belt, legendary boots, gonna have a lot of speed, a lot of armor there. What I was talking about Toxicologist, it's really nice how the Toxicologists are able to get that first zone right in the middle, so they're gonna have their Vanishing Mist, which Toxicologist is not very good without your Vanishing Mist. You're basically just a naked Toxicologist is what I call it.
Yeah, 100%. The level 1 Toxicologist can be rough, like you mentioned, man. Looks like we're not finding too many fights to start with. Everybody is still playing super far back. That makes sense. First qualifier, first game, first event in a while.
I'm looking at Small Chameleon over here, actually. If you can pop over to Small Chameleon. I'm hearing some armor chunks. Looks like we have a 1v1 going on. Oh, there's actually 3 people in total here.
Making my way over. You know how that spacebar goes.
Yeah, I know how it goes, man. He's getting winded. Speaking of wind, man, one of the stronger gauntlets out of this entire patch. Quite a surprise, actually. In closed beta 1, before we had the downtime, wind was a very niche gauntlet. Not a lot of people would run it, but now it's like almost like a shoehorn, like it's required.
Yeah, it's almost mandatory. So I am popping over the Small Chameleon here. Like you mentioned, we see a win-to-win battle. He pops the invis. Outbreak still not quite ticked. Let's see if he can get up in the tree. It looks like his goal here doesn't quite make that connection.
Yeah, very smart to back off there. That Stone Shaper is going to give some real problems there.
Oh, he stole the kill into AGGSIEZ. I can't even say that one out loud, but he drops that Toxicologist Cloud.
He still has a lot to worry about right here, though. That guy's running Stone. That's going to travel quite a distance, land some big damage as well.
That was a nice play by Chameleon, though, to just secure that kill with one quick slap and just move out onto the next one. He's got that Blind Faith, so he's looking good. You know he's on that Toxicologist with experience. I wonder if he's going to try to keep pushing on this or just move out of this fight. He doesn't have his full armor ticked. He does have invis, so he can kind of get sneaky with it. But it looks like there's 3 more people here in front of him. This is going to be going down here.
This could be a big skirmish right here. Big skirmish.
Drops
Look at
down
all
the
the
tornado,
wind,
but he
man.
doesn't
There's so
actually
much
get so
wind.
much damage off of that one. He's going to have to definitely back up here. He doesn't know exactly what these players have. If somebody's got a Frost Gauntlet,
Yeah,
he's
that's
in a
right.
lot of trouble here.
Plays. I kind of want to switch to someone who's right in the middle, right there. Let me see if I can find somebody for
Let's
you.
go for it, man. I'm on UCTTV, who's in another fight actually on that beautiful patchwork. He's getting jumped on by a blind fake, 2 toxic slaps to the face, but he gets a freeze off, drops the Stone Shaper slam as well, breaks armor. This one will come down to it, but another player joins in on the wreckage. UCTTV definitely has to rotate out of this position. This is not
Definitely.
safe.
Oh, saw right through that invis. Give that little shimmy, and he's got the shot on.
This might be the end of it right there. You know his rune is down. It comes back up in 1 more second, but it's not going to be able to evade too well. He gets it off though. Nobody breaks it. He's going to just keep on moving.
Dude, this man right now is so lucky.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough here. The Stone Shaper pressure is coming down, and this is almost an open field.
Really is.
UC's just backing up.
I can tell you.
Oh, the firewall does
right
not
now.
quite connect.
Oh, drink your potion. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes. Drink your potions. Drink your potions.
Oh,
you have
no.
thirsty.
UC got stuck into a little side there on the ladder, on the side of that bridge. It throws the boulder, hits it, but he's cracked down to 55 HP. Somebody's definitely going to be hitting him on his tail. As you mentioned, he has thirsty, so he's able to kind of just quickly turn around and get a potion here. His opponent seems to have lost him into the house. Oh, UC got away with that one.
It doesn't take much. All you need to do is break line of sight for literally a second and a half, and you can get off one of those small potions, immediately get some health back.
Yeah, no kidding.
That appears to be what he's doing.
And so he does have the Common Stone. He's about to pick up at a rare here, but for that entire fight, he had the Common. It was not ideal for that scrap.
I think he just missed the rare wind right there, but hopefully it won't do him too much harm here.
Hopefully not,
another
but now
guy.
he's right into another fight. Wind
guy.
is coming down, throws it out. Both players are dueling with the wind, as you're going to see that probably a lot today. But we see UCTTV just trying to rotate back in the building. He's getting chased in. More wind spam coming through. Turns the corner. The Invis rune is really working for him. I'm not going to lie. I was skeptical.
Right here.
Yeah, this is a tough fight. It's also a very tough area to fight in, especially for a Stone Shaper. This is probably not ideal for UCTTV.
Yeah, if I were him, I would try to hold down that bridge a little bit, maybe get out of these this different verticality here, because it's not going to do his stone very well.
Yeah, let's keep rotating here and find another fight. But that was a nice little run by UCTTV. Got out of a sticky situation. I want to Zen right now. I'm popping over quickly to Zen. He's on the Frost. He's sitting in his own break. Drops a 60 bomb onto the person in front of him, trying to hold the sorcery, as we always see.
I think you want to press space one more time, because Kamski's about to close out a kill right here.
All right. I'll believe you on this one. TTV Kamski, you guys know the name. See what he's got going.
Goodness. He's 1 HP.
Nice little toxicologist outbreak. Oh, he just barely misses that. The snipe comes out and it misses too, but you can believe that Kamski's going to keep chasing this. You mentioned that he's low, so Kamski's got to finish this one. Oh, nice sorcery cancel to get over that ledge. I really love those tight finite mechanics that you see players whip out like that.
Yeah. Kamski's probably one of the players with the cleanest movement I've ever seen. I was playing with him the other day. Literally never saw the guy, and he hit 3 shots on me in about 2 seconds. It was insane. He was running Toxicologist and had that dash rune. He's crazy with movement over here. Oh, looks like he got some good loot right here. He misses
the player, but he jumps over. Both players pretty much full tick. Kamski taking it, showing off that movement that you mentioned. Here we go. He moves out. He does have the shadow step as well, so it's going to be a nice little add-on to what he's got going for himself. Yeah, but as you mentioned, Kamski's got some of the most crazy mechanics I've seen out of the current batch of Spellbreak players. What were you saying? You say you want to switch over?
Yeah, I think I want to find another fight here. One thing I wanted to comment on Kamski, you notice him using that Toxic Cloud twice. Once it lingers right there, you can actually dash in it twice. I'm looking at Next over here.
Yeah, I'm popping over to Next too. I got to see what's going on.
Oh, it looks like he's fighting a Stone Shaper right here.
Oh, misses the shot through Invis. That would have just been a yawp right there, but Next is going to have to turn. He hits a 77 outbreak.
The
that
power
will
of the
be the kill.
Toxicologist right there. Oh, he misses twice.
No, he's good to go. I think Next will just be able to finish this one. UCTTV, the person that we were watching earlier, goes down to Next with a quick snipe. Wolf's Blood comes out too, so they're going to know where Next is. He backs up a little bit, takes the dash rune, doubles it up with the Toxicologist outbreak, slides his way out. That was a great reposition by Next. So quick and finite with how he just pops out.
And one thing to note is that Wolf's Blood actually can't see through Invis, so it's really nice him using that power of the Toxicologist class to break line of sight, get a nice quick heal, and now he's in a perfect position to snipe.
Yeah, this is a great spot for Next, especially with somebody like him who can just hit these types of shots too, just peeking over the top ledge, trying to get some damage down, trying to add to his score, but a shot came on his left side.
Looks like he's getting rained on right here to his left.
He didn't quite notice it at first, but he's going to have to turn around and try to face this one head on. There it is. You see the shots coming in. Next is just evaluating the situation. Does he want to push in one direction?
He's got 2 people sniping at him
I think he likes the spot. I think he'll just stick here and keep working it. He knows that he has the ability to hit those types of shots. But
he's also realizing that he's not really getting anything done from this position, so it's Really good that he's repositioning right here. Maybe he
Yeah.
can pop that scroll very quick.
Yeah, you got to
That's
remember
really
that there's
risky.
12 people in the game left so far, so the lobby's already thinned out. You can see in the kill feed, Elpadog took out Kamsky, and the kill onto UC that we caught with next, but we're going to keep bouncing around trying to find another fight out of these 12 last players in the first game of the Element Elite Qualifier Tournament. I'm on to T-Foul right now. Looks like he's about to get to a fight. He does have that Fortitude talent. Doesn't get any too much damage off there, just 8 on one single win tick. But T-Foul's probably just going to be happy to sit up in this position. He already has one kill, so his exiles are good. But here he goes.
Oh, he goes in.
Misses the outbreak, but hits
Misses
the
the
36
outbreak.
tick. He's going to get this kill if he can secure it. It's all he needs.
Easy. Just close it out.
Oh, the flight rune, though. I was not expecting his opponent to have
levitation.
the flight. Sometimes you just always expect the dash and shadow step this late into the game. T-Foul got thrown through a loop now, and now shots are coming down on the right side. He
Sorry,
really
he's
does just
repositioned.
reposition.
He's in a very, very nice, very, very dominant position right here.
Yeah, nice
All he needs to do
outbreak.
is slap him once.
Honestly, I think in the position he's in, he can just go for damage. He doesn't have to really go
good.
too hard to secure any kills. He already has one, and he's racking it up, but he gets jumped on. Turns the corner, the tornado comes out, throws out a quick 5 damage on the win, but nothing really is landing for T-Foul. Nothing too insane. He's just kind of holding this position.
Yeah, I'm actually moving down to Croza right here. Press space one time. He's actually trying to dodge with this teleport rune right here. He's running something a little bit different. He's got the conduit setup going on, so let's see what he can do against all these toxicologists right here.
Yeah, and he has the dash in his pocket, so that's another part of the build. I haven't really seen too much of that happening on this patch. Nice quick little firewall to block any incoming
Very
damage.
nice.
Croza's got some nice mechanics as he turns around. He does have the infinite mana tick. He can
I
levitate
think he
all he
just hit
wants.
that 3 times.
Ooh, and he hit a
just
quick
hit that
flick with the
3
fireball. Yeah, I saw that lightning sorcery too. Croza's just playing quite well here. 10
Yeah,
people
something
left.
you almost never see. That's masterful positioning of that stun right there.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Next got a 2-piece. You can see that in the kill feed. Taking down Very Crisp and Elpadog. We are down to 10 people in the final circle here. Let's bounce around as we see Croza just positioning on the tower. We got Jiho
I'm
here
moving over to
coming through.
Millsy. Millsy is breaking my ears with this fight over here. He is down to 10 HP right now, trying to flee away from this little fight right
Let's
here.
see what he's got here. Happy Feet. No,
Top
Ramen will
Ramen
secure
gets
it.
him.
Let's keep it on to Top Ramen. I want to see what he's got going on here. That was the first kill of the round for Top Ramen. He's got the green fire, which is not ideal in the slightest. Interesting to see this build with the Harmony, Fervor, and Thirsty run by a lot of people on a lot of different classes. It doesn't seem to be stationary. He takes the shot, but he hits it through the immune. Sometimes that can be brutal when you're just trying to open up a fight.
Yeah, and to be honest, going on that build right here, easily one of the probably the most common build you'll ever see.
Yeah,
Harmony
look at
with
that.
the damage reduction takes off 15% at 3 charges.
Two
Also
of
makes you
Ramen's
immune to
last 3
slows.
frost shots just got blocked by that Fortitude, but he still manages to connect. Somebody hits him on the backside with the lightning. He has to be careful. 68 health, but it will
Oh,
diminish
he doesn't have any
quickly.
armor.
He doesn't have any armor or armor pots to reset with on that Thirsty, so he
gotta
really
play
has to
very
position well
safe.
here. He sees his opponent. Can he
Also
hit the
gotta
shot?
Watch
Not
out for the
quite.
zone. One of the few scenarios where the zone can actually do significant damage if you don't have any armor. Just misses. Oh, he hits it for 104.
Yeah, nice. No, I think that was just a 54 tick. Sometimes the spectator client does
54?
bug out on the damage.
Ah.
Yeah, no, we're good. But Ramen hops up onto this roof now, tries to turn the corner, doesn't quite land the shot. This is a very good spot for Ramen to be in with the Frostfire
Watch
combo.
out behind you.
Yeah, there
Watch
it
out
is.
behind you, boy.
That will be a toxicologist too, so he has to really be careful about deucing up right there. No armor, as you mentioned. Throws on the firewall, but doesn't connect.
That's
Misses
right.
2 fireballs as well.
You know, I
4
just
people
realized that
left.
he's running Pyromancer right here. Something a
OSK,
little bit
we are down to
different.
4 people. Top Ramen is one of those. He's at 28 HP, ticking up very slowly. We might have to bounce around to another perspective if this keeps going on. I want to catch the very end of this.
right.
The firewall goes. Croza gets the kill. Next takes out Jiho in the kill feed too, so we have 3 people left. It is next
yes, sir.
Croza and T-Foul. Let's start it off with Croza to celebrate that last kill he just got.
Yep.
He's at 2
Looks
right
like-
now.
Yeah, it looks like Nex is trying to position. Oh, that's a nice Dragonfire.
Nice
He's gonna line up
Dragonfire
that
for
shot.
sure. He's just about to get one more tick. I think that's T-Foul that's about to go
so
down.
close.
Croza is so close to securing another kill, but the issue is that he's
so
already
close.
so low too. You know Next
right.
is about to prey on these low HP gamers right now.
Next is full health and in the best position of this circle right here.
I think
he's got great cover to land that frost.
Croza takes a turn and hits him hard with the fireball, but now he has to challenge the 1v1 onto Next, who is full pot as well. This is going to be a tough fight for Croza, down to 43 HP, but he is showing out right now, I must say. Great kill onto T-Foul. He's having a game. 3 exiles trying to turn the corner, but Next is too
just
much.
hits with the frost.
Good GG. Next popped off with what I want to say was about 6 exiles or 5 exiles in the first game of the Element Elite Tournament Qualifier. We will be right back. Going to quickly try to get into another game as quickly as possible. So the system is we're doing 3 games on EU and 3 games on NA. These are the games on EU, and fittingly, Next takes the win. So thank you very much. We will be right back. Quick mute.
See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game 2. Just going to take a quick second here as my screen hopefully adjusts. The Spellbreak, it picks it up. There we go. Now we're going to jump through the hole and get it cracking here. What did you think of that first game, OSK? I think you mentioned you wanted to talk about a quick build that you saw coming out.
That first game, good indicator of what you're going to see here. The top talent, of course. One build in particular that I wanted to point out to you here. We see a lot of people running Harmony, Fervor, and Thirsty. That's actually my preferred build as well. It's insanely powerful. So Harmony can just basically give you some good damage reduction. Also prevents shocks, slows, and freezes. So really makes the Frost sorcery kind of obsolete there. Also, you have a Fervor that increases your cast speed, which anyone running Wind is going to find insane power off of that as well. And then for Thirsty, all it takes is a quick break of the line of sight, and you can just heal back up to full. It's incredibly powerful.
Yeah,
very
it's definitely a good build, but I'm just quickly onto Elpadog down here. He's at 1 HP already. T-Foul got onto him so quickly. We just caught that back half of that fight. It's so hard as a Stone Shaper to fight that first scrap. T-Foul already picking up a kill. I'm excited to see T-Foul just keep popping off here. I have confidence in the kid to keep going. Diego Contra got a kill too, so we're going to keep bouncing around. You let me know if you find anything you want to see. I'm on to Next right now. I think he's also going to be picking up a scrap. He's in the sketchy zone of Halcyon. Sees a bit of fire going on. I want to see what he can whip out. Oh, he has a blue belt already. You know how crucial it is to start off with that blue belt and get her going early in the game. It gives you confidence to get those early fights because you never know what's going to happen. You see Next finds an opponent, hits him with a quick lightning, turns around with the Outbreak too. He's going to try to find him. He's in Viz and he hits him with a flick 19. Crazy. This is beautiful to see. I want to see Next just try to close this one out. Hits him with the lightning shock too. His sorcery use is just top notch right now. Unfortunately, he has the common toxic, so his cooldown's a little bit longer for the Outbreak. Drops it off with the Shadow Step, misses just barely, but gets the tick too. His opponent's down to half HP now. He just has to finish the kill. The lightning will do it. Next is just looking to secure this. Great job. Jumps it right into his opponent. He has confidence now. There it is. Gavante goes down to Next.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. That's the kind of plays that you're looking forward to seeing out here. It's just nice, clean, calculated plays. Nicely done there.
And I love watching Next play the game and just see how much pressure he puts on the opponent. I hate playing against it, but it makes it so hard to respond. You see that he never loses sight or tracking of his opponent, laying down damage and pressure at all times. It is so hard to fight against that strategy and that mechanical skill. But we're going to keep bouncing here. We got Toby SB. Excited to see what he's going to whip out today. Already has the legendary Frost, but we're going to bounce around. We're trying to find a fight here. We're trying to get into the real stuff. We got UCTTV. I think something may be going down. I hear a little bit of action, but it could just be the Outbreaks breaking through. He's on the Stone Shaper as well. We saw Elpadog on Stone Shaper too. It might be a bit of a popular choice today just because it's good in solos. It gives you that survivability that a lot of people want to see. UC misses the shot. Has the Chrono as well. He drops it there to see and walks in with the big balls. When that Chrono comes, you can just go for it. But nothing comes of it. His opponent maybe knew it was coming, turns around, misses the slam, gets a little bit of tick, but nothing for real. I want to see UC just try to back up and hit a Frost shot here. I don't think this is the right move walking up to a Toxicologist like this, but he does hit the 18. Very little charge going there. Chrono is up, so he can start playing a little bit more aggressively. Turns the corner, sees another player roll up. Chrono comes down, drops the Stone Slam, but no damage is coming for UC. He's got to be a little bit, hold that thing a little bit longer before he uses it. We see Next with 2 kills onto Millsy and Vendry, and now he's onto UC too. Next is going for a triple kill. We're going to watch it from the angle of UC, but Next is just popping today. There it goes, man.
Look at him go, dude. One thing I want to talk about Chronomaster, it's probably the best example of a blessing and a curse. If you can get some damage off with Chronomaster, that's some free damage, and you can basically just W key and just completely go into the other guy, not worried about any kind of damage that you can get. But if you miss it, then you have such a big movement disadvantage if you're chasing.
Oh,
so
100%.
Definitely have to master the usage of that for sure.
100%, and Next saw right through it. He's on 4 exiles already. This guy plays so aggressive every game, and I love to see it. We're going to keep popping around trying to find more fights, but Next is off to a kick and start. With winning the first game, for anybody who missed it, Next won the first game of the qualifier, and it looks like he's positioning to try to win the second too.
That first game was so insane. He was playing that extremely well too. He had a little position over a roof of one of the houses, and he was just blocked off from any source of damage, and he was able to get some free frost shots and also at full health, so completely protecting himself. It was very nice.
Very, very nice. I'm on to Croza now. People just picking up more loot. I can't seem to find a major fight, but we got Plopakoozie. I want to give a quick shout out to Plopakoozie coming out here for this tournament. Whipping out, he's got the pyro.
Definitely historically one of the better players in Spellbreak nowadays. Of course, you have a lot of those big names out
and it's
here.
interesting to see Plopakoozie on a non-Tempest class. It makes me anxious. I'm not used to seeing him off the Tempest.
He's converted.
Yeah, but that's the state of Tempest at the moment. Some players are just trying out different builds. Pyro, not exactly known as one of the most powerful classes of this patch, but Plopakoozie going to be rocking it. Let's keep moving. Let's try to find a fight. I think this is going to be the point where we just see people rotating. Not too much going down, except for Eureka, who looks like he's just trying to keep moving. He's deep into the storm. He's going to have to Forrest Gump run it out here. Kep too, we got running through the storm a little bit.
Ooh, Kep, another big name that most of us recognize over here.
Of course, we got Kep coming through. So it's always exciting to have Kep come out for these competitive tournaments. It's been a minute since I've seen him come through for one of the organized events, but I'm excited. He's got one exile coming through. Next picks up a kill onto Soshi, you see in the kill feed. So that's going to be 5 for Next. 5 kills. I'm not lying about that stat.
5 kills.
5
already.
kills. 18 people left, 5 kills. Kamsky, let's go to Kamsky. I want to see what he's got going on there. I see him in the kill feed. I gotta get some work onto him.
It's gotta be something good, man. Kamsky, like I said earlier, master of movement and also great mechanical skill. Very, very interesting to see how well he'll do today. Of course, he was doing pretty well the first match. Unfortunately, got exiled a little bit earlier than I would have expected, but you know what? Let's see if he can bring it back the second game. I bet he will.
Yeah, I bet he will too. Well, I mean, he's got, what, 3 kills going here. He's got the legendary Invis. That Outbreak is going to hit hard. His scrolls are going
As
good
expected.
too. I'm excited to see Kamsky come out here, man. I think he's really going to pop off this game. I can feel it. I think it's going to be him and Next taking each other down for that final fight.
Yeah, of course, if anyone else wants to jump in, feel more than welcome.
Exactly. We're going to keep popping here. I really want to find a fight. I see Snow Monkey throwing down a bit of lightning, but it looks like he may have just slid into the wrong queue, unfortunately. He's down to 5. Croza takes the kill with the Toxic. We just saw the very end of that. Croza just relentlessly taking him out. Full armor, full everything.
Damn.
I do see in the chat Jovan saying Kep not playing lightning. It is a shocker, but Kep is whipping out this newfangled build. I'll see if it works for him. But yes, Kep is well known for his lightning play in the community, so it's interesting to see him not focus on that side. We got Croza 2 kills. He's definitely just positioning himself properly. Plopakoozie too. I just want to find more fights here. It's been tough as this is just the rotational period of the match. Sometimes in BRs you get this where you see this point where everybody just has to push in the final circle and try to loot up, make sure they're good to go. That's kind of what we're seeing here. Eureka did get a kill onto Punji, so that is his first kill of the match. His loot is good to go. That's an example of somebody who's ready to fight this final circle. But we're going to keep bouncing around here. Ooh, I see a fight onto Kep, I believe. Or maybe that was just a little sound bug. The client really just baited me out there. These audio bugs.
That 200 IQ bait right there.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta watch it. You gotta watch it plays.
I know. Gonna pop over. We got Ramen here chilling as well. This is definitely what we're gonna see a lot of, is just people positioning themselves for that final push. I'm on to Kamsky now. Looks like he finished up a kill. He's on to 4 as well. So him and Next are leading this round with exiles. I believe Next is at 5 or 6, and Kamsky's at 4.
Definitely getting up there. Now, if you see, the lobby still has quite a few people left, so that's a decent chunk of the lobby size right now. That's probably just a little bit under half of all exiles coming from 2 players, Kamsky and Next. That's insane, man.
Yeah, that is insane. Well, these are 2 very aggressive players, both rocking the Toxicologist, which is a class that kind of thrives on that sort of aggressive play style. So it's nice to see these guys go off here a little bit. Always fun to watch a couple talented players start eating on these competitive events. But we're going to keep bouncing here. I just don't see anything going on. I think we're going to have to wait until a very chaotic final circle. That's how it seems to be lining up. But I see shots coming down onto Air Swirl. He keeps moving. Oh, there's a fight in front. We got to find a fight. I know there's something going on here. I know we can find something.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, one of the things about Spellbreak in its current state right here, obviously the early game, very chaotic, lots and lots of action early on. The mid game, everyone's kind of cleared everyone out. The player count drops by about 10 people. And you'll kind of wander throughout the map. Once the late game hits with about maybe 12, 11 people left, then it really starts popping off again.
100%.
It's all a matter of timing.
And it's funny because that exact thing that you explained gets compounded by the competitive tournaments, because players need that score so that they play safer in that middle game that you were just explaining, which means even more of this kind of
Oh,
pushing through
definitely.
the circle. But we got next with 5 exiles, as we mentioned, just jumping around, showing off a little bit of his little bit of crouch jump mechanics here, popping up, gets the gauntlet chest, more loot. I don't think he needs anything out of these chests,
Yes.
really. He's just popping them to pop them, looking for scrolls like you see there. Gets another one that he can quickly get educated, read that up and get educated. See
Oh,
where he
definitely.
goes.
You know, you'll notice some of the dangers of reading. Got to make sure that you're alone because there are other people who also like to read. And
Exactly.
it's not exactly a library out in the HoloLands here. It's a very hostile environment, not great for education. Got to read when you can,
I
man.
think Next just spotted his next target. It's like a lion in the wild. I think he just saw somebody move around with Invis. I want to see how
Stalking
Next
his prey.
stalking his prey, literally stalking his prey right now. He
Yeah.
smells blood in the water. Turns around, Frost Shot comes out. I think he knows exactly where that came from, but he's just turning to try to face the first threat. Doesn't seem to see. I guess he thought
That's
somebody
right.
was going to be potting or resetting there. That's always smart to check out those corners because if you can find somebody resetting, it's a free kill. One slap to the face. Speaking of slapping to the face, he only has a common toxic. I just realized that is brutal for Next trying to move into the final circle here. I know that
That's
he's
a love
looking at
tap,
that
man.
and saying he needs to upgrade, and we're about to see him upgrade
He's
as
got
he
a love
pops
tap.
up. I swear he would have hit that if he didn't die first. T-Fal takes out Enderon Slayer. TIS Yuriko also takes out Jiho. Next is just popping shots off. I know he's going to look for that toxic, trying to just position.
Definitely trying to pop off maybe a sweet little third party here. Pretty easy to do with a nice frost shot. Of course,
100%.
you're landing at least 60, 70 damage in later game. It's quite strong.
Yeah, you see Next is almost full scroll right now, almost fully educated. I kind of want to pop over and see what Kamski's up to, considering he just took out Eureka, but I think we're about to see Kamski fight Next, so I don't want to get too preemptive. That was the fight you just saw in front. There's the toxic that Next needs to bounce. Gets it. Now he's ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Nice.
we are about to see a game. Kamski takes out Kep as well. We need to get over to Kamski as soon as possible.
Dude, as soon as possible. I want to see him increase that kill count, man. Or see if we can get a nice little reversal.
It looks like we called it. We did give a bit of a broadcaster's curse there by calling out that call onto Kamski. Next takes him out from a shot across. Looks like Kamski was low from fighting 2 people, and Next hit him with just hit him with a yopper from far. We got 6 people left here.
like
Next has 6 kills. That was an incredible game from Kamski, by the way, for people at home.
Oh,
He
definitely.
came out with what I think is 6 exiles, 5 exiles, just constant pressure, dealing damage. Another game into the late circle, so it's going to be exciting to
definitely.
see how the score stacks up. Next is currently dominating, though.
Yeah, that's a very interesting point there too, because damage and exiles are factored pretty heavily in this tournament. Of course, placing as well, but damage and exiles are taken into huge effect. This is definitely a tournament that definitely encourages aggressive play and also closing out your kills.
So losing out,
it'll
so
be
getting a
interesting to
7th
see.
place placement is not as big of a deal for Kamski, considering he popped off with what is 5 or 6 exiles, all on high damage. So like you mentioned, it is definitely not the end of the world. A very good showing from Kamski, like we all expected, though. Next comes around the corner and does not find anybody resetting. I see this a lot when I watch Next play these tournaments. He checks corners and looks for people trying to get that pot off. Hits a nice shot on a fading away dashing player. Next continues to follow. He does have the outbreak. He turns the corner, but he misses the slap. Another one comes down, but no damage is landed. He turns around. He lost the opponent, unfortunately. But Next is just in such a great position to play his style of frost/toxic jumps. Isn't able to find the opponent well. We are going to stay on Next for this one. He's at 6 kills, and I think he's about to eat a little couple more. Turns around, hits somebody through the immunity because of that
See how high
harmony,
he
or
can get over here.
fortitude, rather.
Yeah, for sure. I want to point out as well, T-Foul also doing pretty well.
Ooh! Croza goes down to Next with a fancy little flick into slap. There it is, too. Next is popping right now with 7 exiles, OSK.
Made 7.
I want to see another
7
one. I want to
by.
see if he can drop a 10 bomb or something crazy like that. I expect nothing less
It's
from a player
possible.
like Next. You see somebody pointing to his right side. He takes a quick shot, but he turns out of it. Not quite quick enough with the shadow step. He gets into the tree. This type of stuff is crucial right here. We talk about the tree club strategy all the time, but Next pulls it off mid-game, gets a full pot reset. That is
Can't confirm.
unreal right there. No.
Can't confirm. Tree strats are best strats.
He goes
If
for
you're
that.
not
Did you
using
see
the
him go
tree,
for that
why are you
outbreak
playing?
into the? He tried to hop into the cloud, but somebody blew it up. The worst thing, air swirl goes down. His Next just pops him as he jumps up. That's 8 kills for Next. Hits a shot over the side of the ridge. He's going insane right now. Hits
Can
another
he hit
toxic
those
too.
double digits?
3 people
double
left in the
digits, man.
game.
I
He
wanna
could
see
drop
it.
a 10 bomb.
I want to see those double digits.
Oof. The amount of pressure that he puts on these final circles, even when he has no armor, but he's just jumping into people's faces with the outbreak slaps, charging up frost shots, and just positioning himself so well. Next is so fun to watch in these late game situations. Gets the kill onto
at him
T-Foul.
go.
That's 9.
Oh, that makes 9. One more to go, baby.
One more to go. If Next can clutch this, get the second win in a row, and drop a 10 bomb, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just have to quit.
Dude,
Jumps up over the
know.
side. Oh no, walks through the firewall. He may be in trouble here. I don't know what his opponent is at. It's Top Ramen. That's not a good opponent to face for the final circle. Two talented players scrapping it out. Next loses to Top Ramen, but is it really a loss when you have 9 exiles? That's my question.
Honestly, no. With the way he's placing right here.
What a game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with the 3rd game on EU. That was game number 2 of 6. Appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you, thank you. We will be right back very quickly. We are live, just going to be jumping through that fracture. Going to be running through. I see that Keymaster, the OSK Keymaster.
Yo, what up, boy? You see my little booger trail going on?
Oof, 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 oof. I personally like the Tempest, man. That's my favorite. I like to pretend like I'm Aang, just diving through a tornado. Speaking of diving through, I'm going to be diving through this fracture. Let's go. 33 people in this game. We got everybody. We had to do a quick requeue. I apologize for the extra break. A little bit of a confusion there. We just had to make sure we get everybody in there. But we are good to go right now. So
yeah, a little bit of synchronized fracture there. But it's
there it is. That's real chemistry right there. So let's pop around and try to find a fight. I think Lacuna Inc. TTV is already into a scrap here on the PS4. Oh no, it was I think it was Next on him. So it's always unfortunate when you run into Next at level 1. When you run into Next at level 1, you know you are in for a bad day. Great kill by Next though. Takes the first kill. The round is over for Lacuna Inc.
He's already got so much armor here.
Yeah,
he's got so much armor, so much health. He's got Vanishing Mist. This man is dangerous right now.
Oh yeah, he's stacked up right now. He's got that belt with nothing else, but I love to see it.
Oh, he sees somebody.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he is.
Hits the fireball, turns around and hits another one. Next just performs in these situations, man. It's unreal what you see him do.
Oh, just misses the flick.
What do you think about the current state of TP, by the way? We just see a little bit of it right there. I've seen it so much in my recent games. People have been using TP like crazy.
I am in love. If I was running Conduit, I'd run TP all the time. TP and Chronomaster, it feels so good. The damage, or not the damage, the distance is actually so nice.
Yeah,
absolutely so nice.
Makes it very hard. Your opponent almost has to have a TP or flight rune to chase you if you use it correctly. But we see Next there just fights off one player. I'm sure he's not 100% ready to get into a big scrap. If you get third party, then you have a common boots and no amulet. You are in a tough situation. I think Next knows that. He's definitely confident enough to take a 1v1 like you're about to see right here.
No reading in this house.
No reading here. Next hates education confirmed as he stops this player from reading. Turns around the corner, hits a quick little tick. That will get the corrosion too, which is actually crucial for the start of a fight. Turns the corner, gets a nice burn on his opponent. But look at it, it is disgusting sometimes to watch Next play this game as he turns around, gets over the side. He hasn't taken a single shot from his opponent yet, OSK.
Right. Oh, look at this. Oh, watch those fireballs, boy.
There it is. He does take a quick DF though. Nice play by his opponent to blow that cloud up. That is always what you want to do when you're facing a toxicologist. I know it's funny to see Next without a frost gauntlet right now. He was not able to find one early game, so he's stuck on the DF combo.
No, OP does not need more content. Get out of there.
No. That was very, very close. Next,
not in the competitive, not in the competitive tournament.
That had me flashbacks to Styx. Styx had a pretty bad fracture death in a long time ago in one of these tournaments, but we see Next keeps chasing. Yeah, he's still chasing. I want to stick on him and see if he can get there. 23 people already down in this game. Kev takes out Eat Drink Play. Small Chameleon takes out MTM Opti. Elpadog takes out Enderon Slayer. All with the wind gauntlet. Kamsky also getting a kill. Snowman as well in the kill feed. You can see that there. Next, yeah, Kep's in here, man. Looks like Next opted not to take the wind in his offhand. He sees his opponent. He has been chasing this poor guy all across the map. Frost shot comes out.
He's got
Next
Frost now.
This
is dangerous.
Yeah, this is not a good spot for Next to be in. He knows that he can't fight this across the valley if his opponent has the significant range. Let's keep bouncing around to a new player because we've been sitting on Next a lot. Gotta love the kid, but I want to see if we can find another fight going on right now.
Looks like Top Ramen's in one right here.
Oh, we got to get to Top Ramen. Winner of the second game, by the way. Top Ramen took that by a nice kill onto Next. We see him now.
Still running the Pyromancer against someone with wind. That is not going to be a good combination here.
Yeah, that's tough. Unfortunately, my client is just loading in.
He's in real danger right here. He's got Frost too. Dude, he is in trouble right here.
You see the power of wind against the... There it is. It's Kep.
Takes it.
As you mentioned, man, win against Pyro is a very hard fight to win back if you're Top Ramen in that situation. Playing against a good player like Kep with the wind It is a very, very tough situation to be in. You see that UCTT takes out Ketisu. That is Kep's second kill. We might bounce around as this is kind of an isolated part of the map. Toby
Yeah, and I just wanted to
SB.
point out.
Oh yeah, go
just
for
wanted
it.
to point out Kep is also running Fervor, which gives you the extra cast speed on Wind, making it extra spicy. And that's the reason he's not playing Lightning right now. Is because Wind is literally just as good as Lightning used to be.
From talking to Kep personally, that is exactly his perspective, is that Wind is just Lightning 2.0 in his opinion. So as you guys know him as a Lightning player, he's kind of just saying, this is the Lightning that I'll be running.
Next is still fighting this guy. He's got two guys on him right now.
I'm popped over to Toby SB as we see him moving on to another fight, though. I just want to see if we can whip this one out. He is on the Tempest, which is so interesting to see. It's such a rare class to see in these competitive events, but he pops himself up with the Tornado. The DF comes down too. He turns the corner. I think he's fighting a Pyro. Hits a nice shot, but it's only 32 damage, unfortunately.
Here's Toby.
Toby coming
watch
around.
it. Shadow Step, boy.
Uh-oh, there it is. The fireball misses, though. Toby's now just looking down upon his opponent. Should maybe think about just whipping out the wind spam. This would be where you want to do it. He does have dexterity,
This
too,
is
interesting.
this is actually the next fight. That's him versus next right now.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one to watch. I know Toby's a veteran player in the community as he turns the corner, bounces himself up really quick. Nice movement with the wind, but the corrosion still
watch
ticks.
yourself.
Yeah, you better watch yourself.
I want to get that Vape Nation on you.
There you go. 63 damage, though. Breaks it. Toby just really positioning himself well. Even though it looked like a dangerous situation there with Next on his tail, he did back up very appropriately.
Oh, no healing.
Gets his pot off. No healing, as you see, but he just doesn't quite connect there. His opponent will get the reset. I see a lot of Thirsty. That is the talent that I've seen the most, I think, today is Thirsty. Lots of players running it.
People sleep on it. People sleep on it. Thirsty, honestly, is one of, if not the best talent right now for that spirit tree.
I would say so. I would say so as well. I just think that it has the potential to legitimately win you a game. Where some talents have the potential to help you out, I think Thirsty can actually change the tide of an entire match. We're going to pop around here. Toby did not manage to get any kills, but he did a great job of just positioning himself well. We're at the very crisp right now. He's running through the storm, so we're not going to be watching that.
Yeah, and I'm looking at T-Foul right here. He's about to pop a shot. There's that frost shot. One more.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, doesn't hit it. Oh, maybe. Third party. Wisely pops the invis.
Yeah, so T-Fel is not on the conduit. I was expecting a conduit. He does connect on that outbreak. Nice job. His opponent is cracked off no armor.
Another one.
T-Fel just laying out the damage on this poor opponent here.
You can hear him potting.
There it is. He just needs one more. That's it. There it goes. That's next, actually.
Oh, that's next. Oh, next falls short at place number 19.
Oh my
I'm sure he'll be fine because he won the first one, he got second place the next one. Lots of kills between him.
Oh,
so
yeah. No.
Fine.
He's still in a great position to take this qualifier completely, but I just was surprised that T-Fel was just whipping out so much damage. Very good play by...
I'm hopping over to Millsy over here.
Let's do it.
Just one more. He's in the middle of a fight right here. Masterful use of that Toxic Cloud right there. Oh, gets hit through the invis, though.
The immunity, the iframe does kind of screw him up there. Both players are pretty much exact HP. Millsy just needs one more tick. His opponent does a nice
meta build
tornado.
in right here.
Yeah,
he's got that Harmony, full Fervor right here. He's going to get a ton of cast speed.
Oh, it's King. There's shots coming in from the side, too. A Frostborn looks like he's taking shots on the Millsy.
This third party might be...
gets the kill into Kep. Let's see if Millsy can escape from this. I think he's in trouble here, man. I think this might be the end of the road for Millsy unless he can really do a nice move to reset.
I can tell you right now, he's got Thirsty. Those big pots are going to just...
They're
gone.
Exactly. He's just got to slam some drinks here like it's Saturday night for real. We got Diego Contra taking down another kill with Wind, but we got to stay on Millsy. I just want to see if he can get out of this. It looks like he will be good to go.
I'm looking at Snowman over here.
Yeah, let's bounce
Snowman,
around.
the Master Tempest in the middle of a fight.
Love to watch Snowman play the game. I can't lie to you here, man. I love to watch Snowman. His movement is very nice with the Tempest. Is it a crime
to say that this is my first time watching Snowman play?
That is a crime. It's a federal crime. I'm shocked and disgusted. Snowman is a great player. As he turns around and lands multiple fireballs. Me. As he gets it down, he has such a health advantage on his opponent here. Takes out I Am Zendry with a nice little series of fireballs. So nice to see some Tempest out here. Always people repping the Tempest. That's always going to be a cult classic in the Spellbreak community, no matter what the state of the game is.
Nice little homage to the old Wind right there. It also gets that nice spell damage. If you can land your frost shots while still in the air, you're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Snowman. Another thing I wanted to mention is that he noticed that he was about to get dropped on by a Toxic Cloud, and he also realized that he had the health advantage, so he throws down a firewall and says, if you're going to DF, I'm going to DF. Both players taking the damage, but Snowman knows that he had a way bigger armor pool to work with. Getting that kill as well. Now he's on to another player. Misses the firewall, unfortunately, but he has to know that he's against that Toxic.
Right there.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Firewall.
Very, very nice from Snowman. He's definitely, his positioning is top notch.
You can hear him all over the place. I can hear that man's footsteps.
Another interesting thing to note is that you see Snowman is not utilizing the wind jump as much, and I think he's using that to just save his mana. He just uses the levitate as well. He has dexterity, so it's not as big of a deal for him to just burn a couple jumps and use your levitate a little bit to get verticality, saving the wind jump mostly for dash bounces and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely a wise choice to get out of that castle early. He's got the zone coming in, and his build in particular, not the best for close range. He's not a toxicologist like that other guy.
Yeah, I want to bounce over to Diego Contra really quick. I see him in the kill feed. I don't think we've been able to get very much of his gameplay, and we got to hop on. Shout out to Diego Contra. I want to see if we can get him to get some plays here. Oh, he's got 4 kills right now. He's rocking the flight rune too, which is an interesting choice.
My ears though.
Yeah, right when he took that flight rune, another player shot through with a boulder. Diego is on the Frostborn as well, so that is something to keep in mind. Hayato takes out Lafstik with the wind. I see a lot of wind kills in the kill feed here. Very crisp, also taking out Toby with the lightning. You can see that in the kill feed. I just want to see what Diego's going to do with the Frostborn. I think this is the first Frostborn I've seen.
It requires a lot of talent to ice skate like that and drink your pot. It's very difficult to do. I'm not very coordinated. Takes a real athlete.
Yeah, Diego Concha's character Marla really just been hitting the gym lately. Hand-eye coordination on point. Diego aims up with the Frostborn, hits it hard too.
That's a nice shot.
Play.
He's got wind too. That's an easy follow-up. Come on,
I
boy.
hope so.
Snuff
Look at that. There it is.
Snuff him out.
Finishes
Get out of here.
with the Hayato, but gets jumped onto by another Stone Shaper. This is not where Diego wants to be as a Frostborn, taking 2 shots straight to the face. Armor breaking
I can
down.
tell you right now, that flight rune, how many people have frost? You better be careful.
Oh, Diego gets away just barely, like you mentioned. He's
slipping away.
diving, dodging, and ducking to get his way through with that flight rune. Turns around and he has the legendary Frost with Frostborn.
You see that Chris does him a huge favor taking out Elpo Dog, one of the better players in this tournament. I do say so myself.
I agree.
Getting the third party.
Here we go. We're going to see a Chris fight Diego. Diego lands a nice 57.
That's a nice advantage there.
Nice wind damage up close to so much pressure.
With him having harmony, he says, I don't care about your lightning, man.
But look at Chris just turning around and also saying, I got that Stone Shaper work. Let's go.
Stone Shaper?
You see Chris using what they call the S key Stone Shaper, where they back while they get low and just keep slamming the ground with high cast speed on the fervor. It does so much sneaky damage. Very crisp, getting a nice kill onto Diego Contra, who looked so confident going into that fight.
Yes, sir. You know what's even worse is that he's got that fervor, that cast speed that we've been talking about all day today, making him get those Stone Shaper buffs out even sooner.
Yeah, exactly. So his armor ticks even quicker. You see, Very Crisp has the lightning and the offhand, which is such a popular choice with the
This is so nasty.
Stone. This is a nasty combo as he breaks the armor. He's dealing so much for his damage score. Look at the cast
Look at the tracking on this man. And he's getting third-partied. He is done.
That was Snowman.
Like
so he was shooting Snowman with the lightning, and Snowman slowly made his way over to Croza, who mopped it up with the toxic. Tough position to be in. As Snowman. Everybody knows, Tempest versus Lightning is a hard matchup, and Snowman had to receive the bad end of a bit of lightning to the back there. Unfortunate situation, but it was a good game overall from Snowman.
He pops the... Damn it, I don't know the name of that talent. I'm so uneducated, but he pops that one-time shield that you get on that one talent that I can't name. Fortitude. There we go.
I've been putting in hours, bro. I got you.
Sorry, man. I'm the color caster. I don't know anything. I'm just here for the plays.
Nah, you're killing it. You're killing it. Let's keep rotating, try to find a fight. We see T-Foul popping up. T-Foul always on high ground positioning. I swear, whenever I switch to this man at the end of the game, he's always holding high ground with Frost and Lightning. Oh, he doesn't actually have any lightning.
We have a streamer motor in here.
Oh,
we have a streamer motor with no kills. I want to see who gets him first.
Yeah, that looks like easy pickings.
All right, let's see. Who's up? We got Kamsky with the invis. No armor on this man. He's in a very dangerous position.
I want to get on
Definitely going to take advantage.
I definitely want to see what Kamsky's going to work here. As you said, no armor. Storm ticking for 8 damage. So Kamsky cannot afford to take more DPS off of that. He does have one small pot, and he's not running thirsty. He's got recklessness. Maybe that's part of the strategy here. No, quick flip, but somehow that didn't connect for big damage. Kamsky's in trouble here.
Slap your butt a little bit.
Yeah, little tap on the butt.
Hey, I'm still here.
No.
Oh, he just misses.
When Kamsky gets the invis, the lightning comes down too. This is a bad situation for Kamsky.
3 times.
But this was actually such a smart.
There's an armor. There's an armor shard right there. There's an armor shard. Pick it up, man. It's right in front of you. I know you can see it.
It's tough though because you never know what's going to happen on the AoE damage coming through. Ooh, the lightning. Kamski's in trouble, trapped in there. Kroza saw him and picked him out, getting another kill. Kroza, that's number 2 for him. He was actually just
switching
above
over to
him.
Eureka right
All right,
here.
let's get over to Eureka. I'm on his
Eureka
wall, but
just dies to Crisp.
I got to see what Crisp is pulling out here. He's at 5 kills right now. The boy's going off. People
Crisp with
underrate
the Stone
Crisp as he
Shaper
comes
about to
out.
take this.
Hit that lightning. He's got breaking armor on that opponent. He needs to just push in there. Drops the sorcery. So much work going down here for Chris. Dash Rune just popping
I'm
up.
looking right at Crisp right here. He's full health. He's got lightning and stone. Nice flat area for him to use it in too. This could be very dangerous for anyone against him.
Oh,
nice read. Oh,
that was a beautiful read by Very Crisp.
insane.
What is the reaction time there to just hit the S key, turn around, and take the damage? That was Pioneer 33 who ended up taking the kill for himself. Scumbag move to run into the storm and deny Chris a kill, but that's how you do it in these competitive events. The lightning gets the very corner of Crisp's toes, down to 3 people in this final circle. We got Kroza and Crisp and one more player, which is T-Foul. We're going to stick on Chris.
He's doing a good job of getting his heels off where he can. And now he's about to jump right in. There he goes.
I'm watching up on a Chris right now, actually, as he pops up onto the roof and goes face to face with T-Foul. T-Foul uses his Fortitude Nice to block the damage. Chris still pretty much full HP, but the lightning is raining down on him. He turns around and returns damage, has his dash rune up, so his mobility is okay. Circle is getting so tight for this last circle.
They're playing this
OSK.
so smart right now.
There's
a lot of elevation right here.
There's a lot of
much
lightning
that Chris
sorcery.
can do.
There's a lot of lightning sorcery coming down as people who have the conduit have that triple stacked lightning strike, which is so strong to control an area of the map. Chris is just banging up against the wall, trying to regen his armor as much as he can. He does not have thirsty, so his drink time is not quite efficient. 3 people in this tiny little circle. What do we have here? The DF comes down, but nobody gets connected. Lightning is well, but Chris is actually out of it. This is going to be going
that 3-time
down.
lightning sorcery is so strong in the later circles. Looks like he's about to get it. There he goes. Kroza is down.
Can he clutch it up here? He's down to just about half armor. His opponent, I don't know exactly where he's at.
Damage on him now.
DF comes out to the lightning strike
for him.
Oh!
And T-Foul gets it.
What a scrap.
Very nice.
I really, at the end of that, I did not know how that final one was going to go. I didn't know if T-Foul was a lower HP than Chris. Chris, what a game from him, by the way.
What a game.
What a game. So I actually had no idea how that one was going to end. It came down to it. I thought T-Foul was lower HP than that, but turns out he was just dominating the fight. Chris goes down. T-Foul takes game 3. So we are going to have a quick little intermission for this one because we're about halfway through the event. Up here.
Dude, for sure. He just needs to close out that one little kill. It's an early game, so it's an early game kill, so it might not be the easiest thing in the world, but man, if you can get it, then that's going to save you an ambush later.
Exactly, but it looks like he wasn't able to secure it and his opponent got away, so we're going to keep on moving here. We got Enderon Slayer, who looks like he just went down to Zen860 on the Lightning. Diego Contra DTV also getting a kill. T-Foul and Eureka as well in the kill feed. Zen has got that sexy Blind Faith rocking right now. 31 people in the game left, so there's a ton of people ready to fight here. I want to see what Zen can make happen. He's back on a conduit right now. I don't know if he was playing that all day. I thought he was maybe playing a different skill set, but looks like he's on the conduit now. Maybe he wanted to play conduit when he's on his NA local ping. I'm not sure.
Maybe so. It would probably help him out with that lower ping for sure. I would think so.
I would think so too. Well, LDEX took out Small Chameleon. We're on to SDK Top Ramen, a well-known player in the community, a bulwark of the Pyro community here. Not much going on there. He's just looting up. We got Snowman as well, moving around through the map. Got that Master Tempest rocking. Already has a dash rune on him too, which is so nice to have as a Tempest player. Very crisp. Takes out the purple other with Stone. A lot of fights coming down early. Just people dying left and right. You see somebody looting. Snowman definitely saw that chest pop in front of him, but he's trying to keep aim of what's happening. There you go. Shot comes out at to him. Let's see if Snowman can return fire. Shoots down. He's definitely fighting a Toxicologist player, so he has to be careful about moving in too close, right?
Yeah, one thing I want to keep an eye on here is that we had a lot of NA people play on the EU server these past 3 games. I want to see how they do on their home server. I would imagine they're going to do just a little bit better.
Yeah, there's always a slight difference when it comes through, and maybe sometimes they start playing a little bit better on their local ping. But a funny thing to note is that some of the best games that I've watched Next play in the competitive Spellbreak have been on NA, him playing cross server. So sometimes they can still get it through.
I can tell you now, he wrecks my shit every time he comes.
Exactly.
He crosses me on that server.
Oh yeah, he's crazy. Well, we just saw at the very end there, Kamski hit a nice frost shot into Secret Hangout for the kill, by the way. He's got that recklessness just ranked up 1 stack. Can't wait to see Kamski keep rocking it. Exactly to what your point you were saying earlier, OSK. So Kamski's an NA player, already a very talented player, but that lower ping really helps you land plays and get some finite mechanics going. So I'm excited to see what Kamski can make work here. He did just pick up that kill right there. He's got that recklessness stacked, like we mentioned, 90 armor, full stack. He's pretty looted. He's ready to fight, in my opinion. We're going to keep bouncing. Maybe we'll see more of him in a minute. We're back on to Juklo now, who's in a fight. Turns around. We're just loading through. Come on, spectator. We need to see it. He jumps through, hits him with a toxic. Juklo has that hollow skin that's looking quite sexy. Misses the fireball. He's fighting a stone shaper, it looks like. Gets the other shot. He needs to be careful. He's about 2 slams from dead here. His opponent takes off, but he misses the 2 fireballs that were right in front of him.
Oh,
he needed those to land. Those would have been money. Oh, I think he should have just had the frost out the whole time. When he saw his opponent take the fight, I think it would have been smarter to just switch to the frost. He may be too late now. He's just pushing onto his opponent, getting big damage on.
Yes, sir. And one thing I want to keep an eye on here. He has that hollow skin. I wonder if that's just going to paint a huge target on his back here for some third parties.
I would think so.
Most of these players are out here don't want to look too flashy now because that is just ringing the dinner bell for them here.
Exactly. Like if you see a keymaster out here, it's always shocking to see somebody play such a flagrant skin in these open competition games. He's getting hit from both sides. Juklo is actually getting macked on from 2 angles. Fireballs coming down. This will be the end of the road for him. He's 1 tap. His opponent's on his back. There it comes. Tweaker
what did I tell you?
And very crisp also getting a kill. But looks like the third party's about to come down here. Tweaker the Great's in trouble. Juklo may get his revenge through another party here. Oh, Tweaker the Great hits the side of the wall. It's not going to be enough. The flight room won't help him escape. Who's going to get the kill? It is Next. Another crucial kill for him. Millsy also getting a kill into Nate Wong. But we see Next is in the fight immediately. This has just been a chaotic set of fights. Frost breaks him down, so he's a little bit slower, but Next is just moving here. 51 HP, thirsty like you talked about. Such a great talent to reset these fights. Next taking full advantage of that talent.
Next is schmovin'.
Literally schmovin'. Fireball comes down from a faraway angle, but it does not hit Next's quick movement. He does have another HP pot that he can drink, but I think his HP will tick up regardless. Bouncing around the side here, he's just going to go for that mana vault. I think that's the move there. There's too much chaos. We're going to rotate as well, but always fun to watch him, watch what he's working. So Millsy also getting some work in here with that dash in the ice. Love to see it when that bug comes in. You guys know the visual bug with the ice where the bow becomes about 50 times the regular size. I think that's hilarious. I love seeing that. Millsy just barely missing a couple shots over the top. This is exactly what you need to do when you got this build, is just fire over the ridge. There's a very high chance you'll hit one once you shoot a couple. Always good to put some pressure down. Maybe get more damage for your damage score output. Maybe not. Maybe Millsy will keep on moving. He does have common boots, so you know that's not ideal for him. Keeps on popping shots. We're going to move on. We got Elpadog. Looks like he may be in the middle of a very intense fight. Just got to get this thing to load through. Jumps with the Shadow Step. Elpadog is still full HP. Misses the first Fireball and the Stone Slam, though. His opponent is pushing on pressure. Gets hit with the Frost from another angle. Elpadog is in trouble. Again, the Thirsty coming out to save lives. He drinks a big pot in 2 seconds. Bounces through. What a move. Elpadog just getting his way through. The Fortitude reticks. He has full scrolls on in all accounts. He has the Frost in his pocket. This is a nice build. Elpadog is comfortable on this build. Very, very comfortable with this build and the setup he has going right now.
Oh, for sure.
Always good to see players on their niche builds. I love to see when they've carved out some sort of thing that they are so comfortable on and they just rock with it. Elpadog always on that.
They have that 200 IQ strat that always works for them, and they don't feel the need to change here. And if it works for them, it works for them.
Exactly.
I can tell you right now, in Publix, dude, that works very well for Elpa.
Well, now we're on to Top Ramen, and he's, speaking of making it work for him, he's hitting these fireballs back to back, but he gets hit on the side with another Frost, turning around, drinking a quick pot. He does have Thirsty as well. That must be the most common talent from today's tournament, has been Thirsty. It is just a mainstay on almost everybody's build, except for Kamsky, who's been rocking Reckless all day. But forget about Kamsky, we're watching Top Ramen here, moving around with the fireball, still has full HP, just the armor tick. Finds a couple potion, has to drink those quickly, though. You never know. It's so sketchy to reset against the side of a wall because somebody can pop up and just spray you like that. You see it there. Frost coming down too. It's Kamsky getting the kill. Nice play by Kamsky. Always putting on so much pressure. It's so hard to compete with that sometimes. The Toxicologist play from Kamsky is very threatening. Has the legendary Frost now too. Let's see what he can work with. Got the Shadow Step to the Outbreak.
Now he doesn't have the high ping to worry about, so now he's just able to make those plays so smoothly.
Exactly. There's no input delay when he tries to turn around or hit these frost shots. Speaking of frost shots, he tries to land one over the ridge. That was a tough take, but it doesn't quite connect. Kamsky going to keep on moving here. That was the second kill. Plopakoozy also has a kill on Calisur. Very crisp. Oh, that's 2 kills for Plopakoozy, as you can see in the kill feed. And we're going to just keep going here. Kamsky's really just rolling here. He wants to get more damage output. Sees a Pyro take off on the firewall, slides up, trying to get repositioned. Ooh, just barely misses off the right side. Tries to readjust. Nothing landing 100% for Kamsky, but he's just playing his cards right. He doesn't want to over adjust or over rotate to any of these fights. Plopakuzzi, another kill onto Yusa TV at the same time as Kroza takes out Snowman. Kills coming around left and right. There's the body, there's the corpse of another player as Kamsky comes in for a quick little bit of education, reading it up. We're going to rotate. We're on to Diego contra TTV, who may be in a scrap right now. Oh, and not. He's just using that alacrity to bounce around.
Yeah, and that's one of those things about these tournaments here. A lot of players around here, every single one of these players here can be super aggressive in the public lobbies here. Once you hit in that competitive scene, now you kind of want to start playing a little bit safer. And those that are still aggressive that can get some success on it, those are the ones that you really know can be good in this game.
100%. You saw it the other day with, or not the other day, you saw it just a minute ago with Next in that 9-kill game when he's just putting on so much pressure when all these other players are playing a little bit more passive. It can pay off. You can get the jump on some people and lay some big damage. We're just seeing people loot up here. 11 people left. The circle's already pretty big for how many people are left in this zone. We're going to see a lot of rotating is my guess going into this last fight. Plopakuzzi's having a good game himself, though. Now that we're onto the NA ping, maybe he feels a bit more comfortable. He's on that Pyro. Like I mentioned, Plopakuzzi's a well-known Tempest player, but it looks like he's changed allegiances for this event at least. Coming through here, he's got the Shadow Step off the rip. Harmony fully stacked too, so he should be good to go.
He's betrayed the Windy boys.
Yeah, well, it's hard, man. Tempest is in a tough spot right now, especially if you're trying to do this in a sweaty lobby like a competitive game. Jumps through 10 people left. Plopakuzzi's got 3 of those kills. Gonna see if he can follow anything up. There's nobody behind him, but he's definitely just playing fully backside to the storm. Doesn't want any surprises coming through. He doesn't have full armor, so the last thing you want is a toxicologist jumping on your backside. He sees somebody jump through the storm, just barely misses the shot, has to roll up, takes 2 Stone Shapers, but neither of them land. Rotates backwards. You see the S-key Shadow Step coming out there. Plopakuzzi turns the corner. The immunity hurts him, though. Fortitude is such a tough talent to break through. Drops it down. Nice firewall. Boulder connects, though. Plopakuzzi keeps on rotating, throws out the fireballs. He knows he has to get out of this. He has low armor, and that is a Stone Shaper that you're fighting. Not ideal for him. We're going to keep bouncing around here trying to find another fight. Very crisp.
Very not ideal. This is the opposite of ideal.
Stone
Shapers with no armor, you're going to die pretty fast.
In case anybody didn't notice, we got very crisp on 5 exiles right now, 9 left. So I'll just read out who's left. We got Next, very crisp, TIS Eureka, Millsy 42, Elpadog, TTV Kamsky, Kroza, and T-Foul. So that's the last 9 people remaining. I don't know who you guys got your bets on, but I think Crisp is going to have a big pop right here. TPD Magic actually goes down in the storm. T-Foul takes out Plopakuzzi as Very Crisp gets jumped on, using the lightning appropriately, dropping a little bit of Stone Slams too. Stone Shaper makes it so easy to get yourself back up. Breaks the armor of his opponent as the Toxic Cloud comes down. Stone Shaper continuing to just rain havoc. No boulder, surprisingly. I'm surprised that Chris hasn't just dropped a double boulder for quick damage, but instead he jumps right into his face. Hulk smash, trying to finish off the kill with the lightning. It's just one more tick is all it's going to take. Come on, just finish it off.
One more. Just one more, buddy.
It becomes very risky if you can't finish a kill. You get third party. You need to just secure it. Very, very crisp.
Yeah, very good point you just brought up there. If you wait too long to get the kill on your opponent here, there's going to be someone else that's hungry for that kill and also hungry to kill you as well.
Whoever he is fighting is working that movement. Kroza did a great job of staying alive at such a low HP mark. I'm surprised he lasted so long, and this is exactly what we were talking about. Crisp took too long to finish that kill, and now he's going to pay for it. TIS Eureka just swallows that one up. 3 kills for him, 3 people left. So we got Eureka, Kamsky, and T-Foul. Let's keep it on Kamsky. I want to see what he's got going for us.
I bet it's something good right here.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited to see.
He is the master of movement in this game. I haven't seen anyone move quite as well as Kamsky does. He might not always get first every time, but my goodness, can he move?
Well, he's having a good tournament so far. He's been having big exile games every time. As we were talking about earlier, that aggressive play style with the good movement helps him out a lot when he gets into those sticky situations. But there's 3 people left. This lobby thinned out from 9 to 3 in about a half second. You see Kamsky doing a couple little twitches over there. Maybe sees a bit of movement. Going to go push onto that. I want to see Kamsky just hit a rocket here. He gets pushed on, takes the S key backwards, trying to find that outbreak slap onto his opponent who's most likely resetting, checking all the little nooks and crannies, trying to find it. Kamsky's in a great spot here. Full HP. Both players are fighting each other. You see he has the fortitude as well. Uh-oh. Whoopsie daisies. Takes a quick 8 tick from the storm there, but he's okay. That'll just wear out there. But anyway, so you see that his opponent had the fortitude there. It's such a tough spot sometimes without talent. You're just trying to get a frost shot to break open a fight, but you see the blue outline and you're like, I just got to do something else in this situation. Everybody's got Shadow Step in this final circle too. Might just be a group full of toxicologists, which is not exactly surprising. Kamsky taking a breakthrough too. Getting through to the trees. On the side he sees an opponent but doesn't land any damage. The other player he's fighting is just playing off the side slack on the side of that mountain. Jumps in for a 36, turns around, tries to get the outbreak but doesn't land it. On the backside there it goes.
That's going to cost him there.
He's fully cracked the armor.
Source of damage.
T-Foul finishes the kill actually. Eureka got cracked by Kamsky, but now it's going to be T-Foul versus Kamsky for the 1v1. Uses that twice, drops the Toxic but doesn't land it. T-Foul's smart enough, just freezes up the cloud so Kamsky can't jump back in. He's broken down to 92 HP. T-Foul's looking to finish the game off right now. He's full stacked right now. Kamsky's in trouble here. Bad position to be in. Oh, smart though to tuck into his own cloud. T-Foul maybe thinks that Kamsky juked out of it. Very high IQ play from Kamsky to get that one big pot off he has in his inventory. Jumps through the side. Kamsky's in a lot of trouble, but I have a feeling he can do something crazy with it. T-Foul's taking the damage, but he blows up the cloud. Smart play by T-Foul. Smart play by T-Foul to break it down there, but Kamsky had a great effort considering that T-Foul came into that fight full pot, full armor, and Kamsky had about a 50 stack by the end of it. Anyway, GG's for that 1v1. T-Foul taking another dub. We got 2 more games coming for you. Both of them are going to be on NA solos. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It'll be a quick break. We're just going to get right back into it. We are back, OSK. 42 people in this lobby, full stack. We got 2 games left to go. Both will be played on NA server. Bit of a qualifier for this Element tournament coming up in the future. Big cash prize going to be dropped for that one as well. But for now, we just got these qualifiers, letting the people try it out. Remember, this is the first competitive event we've done on CB2, so we're just working out some of the extra things you got to get done for it. We got Brutal Slayer. That is definitely a username right there. Brutal Slayer jumping through.
That is my favorite username.
I'm onto Papadito right off the rip. It looks like he's in a fight at level 1. You hate to see it sometimes. He's got that PS4 though. Full armor. Somehow found an epic belt at level 1 and an epic fire. Holy, Papadito stacked. He should definitely be pushing a little bit more aggressively. I don't think his opponent could possibly have such good loot. Drops it to break the immunity. Sure. He's getting jumped on straight up. Misses the rock slam, unfortunately. Falls down straight backwards. His opponent's on his side. Gets it off too, so he should just drop that sprint
sets up that back wall. That's very nice.
It's
but
tough.
He shouldn't be trying to attack right here. He's got Chronomaster.
Yeah, he got fooled out by that Chronomaster on the patchwork. Papadito getting a little bit overwhelmed by all the work coming through. 2 slaps come in, 273 HP, no armor left.
There's a third party as well with the frost.
The patchwork is still full.
Good for Papa.
This is not good, but it was a nice DF to break it off.
Nice decision for the DF, yeah.
Fusik 17 taking it out. Small Chameleon also gets a kill into Red Raleigh. Kroza taking out Kietsu in the chat. Very crisp on Dave B. Rose.
Fusik trying to get that Chronomaster back, and now he's just going to go in, get this free damage. Missed his opportunity there.
His opponent's really whipping out that noodle a little bit. Fusik's got to back up. We're going to just bounce around, try to find another fight for somebody who's, I think, in the tournament member list. Lacuna TTV at 10 HP.
And UC takes it.
Damn, UCTTV secures that one. I thought for a second Lacuna was going to get it off the rip, but he didn't quite charge the ice for not long enough.
By the skin of his teeth, too. That man had 25 HP. That was very close.
That was close. We're going to keep bouncing. There's been a lot of fights in this fifth game for this qualifier. People just starting off heavy. Want to get into scraps. Papa Kuzi's got 0 kills right now. Still on that pyro. Gonna keep on working with it. I want to see what comes of that. Very crisp again. Already starting out on 2 kills. He's been having quite a good tournament. I know he's been playing a lot on this new patch, so maybe that's just paying off. I'm
looking at Millsy over here. Hearing some big things from Millsy.
Get over there. We're on to Millsy now.
And I'm too late. Next.
Looks like it. Millsy just easy Soshi goes, takes down another player with the wind. I've seen a lot of the wind to secure kills today, as was expected. A lot of toxicology. Kind of the same things that everybody expected to see out of this type of patch.
I can tell you now, man, you're going to want to take a look at Kamsky over here. He's got Snowman in his sights. We're going to have a nice little fight.
Let's see what we got going here. He's doing a little bit of juke.
Kamsky is taunting this man.
Kamsky's just
Kamsky, don't be dirty, man. Just kill him.
If you guys ever played dodgeball in high school, this is exactly what it's looking like. Kamsky showing off the footwork here, moving back and forth.
Dude, Snowman's just trying what he can here.
I want to see if Kamsky can really whip out 30 damage off the tick. After all that dancing around, Kamsky just immediately gets to work once it's game time. 67, 2 ticks. He's mad about that last game. He's trying to redeem himself for another dub here. But he is having quite a good tournament. I cannot lie.
This is a nice angle to take. He's going to try to heal. Dude, he is...
Oh, just barely missed that shot. I know Snowman is at actually 2 HP at this point. So Kamsky just needs one more tick. There it is. Hits a nice mid-range shot onto Snowman. Kamsky gets his 2nd kill of the round. Next, gets a kill onto Diego Contra with the ice as well.
Kamsky, that was, if you can hear me, that was so rude. I'm disappointed.
It was. So now we're going to keep on sliding, trying to find another fight in this solos round.
Nice
Looks like
kill,
it's already
though.
thinned out so quickly. A lot of people have been getting early kills in this one.
And it really has. I'm having trouble finding any sort of sound right here.
I think I'm seeing crows. It looks like he's maybe just doing a quick reset. I'm not sure if this is because of a fight in front of him where he rolled out
Oh,
of
I'm looking at
another
Crisp over here. Crisp just had his armor broken.
I'm jumping on to, keeping on to Croza here as he quickly TPs out. And oh no, he double TPs. He's definitely fully resetting. We'll get over to Chris. Like you mentioned, sometimes it's hard. It takes a quick half second to see what their intention is. Croza decided to back out. Now we're on to Chris. That Stone Shaper, as always, been working. He's been rocking the random skin too, which is funny. Every game he's in a different little outfit, trying to get that good luck.
That's right. Yeah, and that way no one can really target him here. It's like, oh, we go after the lady. No, we're going to go after the different guy right here.
So instead,
Just trying to keep it under cover here.
two people on both sides here. Crisp is in trouble. Stone Shaper does not have a lot of inherent mobility, so he's got to be careful about getting trapped between two gamers. Lots of damage can come down quickly, and as you call it, we see that little bit of flight rune roll through.
Yeah, there he goes. Looks like he's going to take advantage of, is that a third-party opportunity? It
I
is.
think he will, yeah. That's the smart move. I mean, as a Stone Shaper and a Flight
Yeah.
Rune, you can easily just
Brutal.
bounce in and out of fights. But he switches for the dash, which is probably the move. When you first get into the mid-game, early game, Flight can be pretty powerful. But dash, you need it
Sir.
for that final circle.
And I'm going to switch over to Next over here. He is having quite the fight right here with this Frost. About to finish out the fight, too. And what do you think about this Frost Toxic setup?
Well, I think Next just succeeds on it. It's one of those setups that if you, it takes a little bit more skill to rip because the Frost is not as reliable. It looks like whoever he's fighting
We're
has just
having some
decided to take a
mutual
quick little
respect here.
break. Yeah, there it is. It's Milzy42 going down to Next. Looks like Next kind of
Milzy
bullied
being
him
a
into
good
submission a little bit there, taking his third kill of the
Little
game. Kamsky also getting his third kill onto
Yep.
Brutal
Going over to
Slayer.
Uzi here. He's about to lose his life, but that's a nice Frost Sorcery, but not good enough.
Plabakuzi gets it. Onto his first kill.
All right, now we're on to, let's see what Small's doing over here. Small is hiding in the basement. I will switch over to someone else.
I'm on to Top Ramen. Let's see if we can get anything rocking here. On that Pyro again, always looking for more fights. Top Ramen's been getting aggressive. He's got that Invis rune, interestingly enough. Not a fan of Invis on Pyro, but he's probably got a bigger brain than I am. Maybe he's got something planned out for that. Gonna keep
can
on
tell you
jumping.
now.
I'm back on to Kamsky. I have a feeling we're gonna see some work from Kamsky here after that little dip, duck, dive, and dodge onto Snowman. He hits a 62 rock onto another player.
After that disciplining, my goodness.
After the backhand work by Kamsky, he's gonna come out here. 16 people left, 3 kills for him. He's gonna follow this one up. Nice little outbreak off the
there he
wall,
goes.
very nifty. Hits him for
He goes
37
in.
back to
Nice
back.
little
2
outbreak
slaps.
there.
Crazy on the side. Gonna jump over. All he needs is the Frost to break damage. Rolls through the side. Nothing coming of it. The other player has dash. He has shadow step. Both players have that side-to-side mobility. Kamsky jumps over the Toxic but lands on the puddle. Thank God the puddles don't apply corrosive anymore. That was very
Oh my
frustrating.
goodness, that would be so annoying. I can tell you now though, with the way I've known this from experience. Okay, Kamsky is not playing Frost to win this tournament. He's playing Frost to get some clips out here.
You think so?
He's just
I think
having some
Frost is
fun.
dominant in these competitive scenes. I don't know about for clips. I think it's just a strong gauntlet in solos. It does so much damage. It allows you to play from range. If you're talented with it, you can really work it at mid-range too. And you know Kamsky's
Even
got
if
that.
he wasn't,
He turns
even if
the
he
side.
wasn't, man, do you think Kamsky's the guy? Kamsky's the kind of guy who can get clips from any sort of play he does. He's
Very
insane.
true, very true. So Kamsky's going to roll over onto the side here. He did back up. He didn't want to take that fight face up, even though he did have a health advantage. Maybe he just wants to play it safe and be careful of any sort of third-party action coming in. Very Crisp gets a kill onto Sushi. Plabakuzi kills UCTTV, which we actually saw at the very end of it. Jiho is saying that he fell into the hole. Oh no, a fracture death.
Oof.
You can see it up there in the top left. You hate to see it in these types of events. Kamsky using that sorcery slide to just get a little bit
that's
farther. Trying to aim down the sides.
definitely enough.
Doesn't quite connect from across the map. Nice try. 3 kills on him. We're going to bounce around. If you see any action, let me know.
Let me see. Looks like Chris just took care of a streamer mode. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for your service. Chris now has 4 exiles. He's been having a great day so far.
Plop is stalking a third party right here. He gets hit twice with the Frost. He's going to try to shadow step away from that. Maybe get a quick heal off with his Thirsty. Dude, this is my preferred build right here. The Harmony, the Fervor, and the Thirsty. It's such a powerful build. Lots of damage. No real status effects and quick heals. Very nice. He's getting fourth partied now, though.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of
Look at
Thirsty
this
today,
man.
which was a little bit surprising to me. There, he's dropping down the fire to try to block off ice. He doesn't want to use his firewall cooldown, so he's using the puddles to try to just create single frame blocks that will stop it. But it doesn't
That's
do too much. Nothing lands for him, so he's good to go. He's just rocking the 2 gauntlet Fire Wind, which is a very, very strong build right now. If you land a couple of fireballs, you can finish them off with the wind in approximately half of a millisecond. The damage feels so high if you're up close. Papakuzi's sure as hell is going to be trying to do some of that. 14 people left, going to keep bouncing. Small Chameleon's out here. Looks like he's just potting up after some sort of action. Top Ramen as well. People just looting up. You know, nobody wants to go too crazy for this 5th game. Yeah. Next has a kill onto Enderon Slayer that you can see in the kill feed there. Somebody in streamer mode takes out Young Sir 21, another top quality username from that gamer.
I'm looking at Croza right here. He spots another party fighting over here. Let's see what he does. He has that teleport. It's gonna get right in there.
Croza's been on that conduit all day. I haven't seen too much of that either, but Croza's been rocking it, getting a bunch of nice kills, and I think he finished off first place in one of these previous games.
I think so too. And you know what? That's very Crispy's taking on right here. 11 damage per lightning. That is insane.
Yeah, he's doing hard ticks right there. Crisp is in a lot of trouble here. Once you get low, there's the nice teleport.
What
too,
a
but
move.
Croza misses the slide, unfortunately.
Oh, that could have been so nasty.
Yeah, jumping on the teleport into a toxic slap is always a nice option, but Crisp is going to go down just to the lightning M1. Yeah. Croza
Not
taking
much
that.
Crisp can do right there.
Still a good game from Chris though. Picked up a lot of exiles, a lot of high damage. Stone Shaper's great for just picking up crazy damage games. We're gonna keep rolling. I'm onto Eureka right now, who looks like he's gonna
Eureka
fight.
is in the middle of some action right here. He's down to half of his health here. You better be careful. He's very low. I'm not sure. Ooh, well, head fake.
Oh, he's done for, I think, here, man. 27 HP, people on both sides. I hear a Frost charging at his throat.
And he doesn't. This is another big point. I'm going to talk about Thirsty all day. He does not have Thirsty. So this is going to be a very risky play right here with that many people to try to heal up.
Yeah, at least he does have that recklessness. I don't know why he took the armor pop first. You should probably try to just take your HP considering you have that recklessness, but regardless, Eureka gets a full reset, and he does have a legendary Shadow Step, so you know the cooldown's going to be super low from that side. A lot of mobility coming out with Toxicologist. Drops a quick corrosion. Knows he's taking the opponent. Both players are actually pretty even on HP, but he walked through the firewall. Somehow didn't apply damage. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Odd little interaction
I'm not going to talk about that at all.
Kamsky hits
it. Now we can talk about it.
Now we can talk about it. Kamsky's got the 4 exiles. 8 people dropping. Let's see Kamsky just trying to put a bit of work in. I think his opponent here thinks he's a lower HP than he really is. Kamsky didn't take very much damage on that last execution. He's having a killer game right now. I'm expecting a Kamsky win. That's my early bet. Kamsky on the dub. He's going to get redemption for that game 1. I can feel it.
Plays, I will bet you a whole penny that he will win. Well, Joel Gentleman's bet going on right here. He's going to get that second part of Fervor right here. Get some nice cast speed on his Toxic Gauntlet.
For sure. You got the double stack on the Shadow Step too. Kamsky's been rocking that runic, the runic fluency pretty much all day.
Or not Fusik. Croza is going to be looking to discipline this streamer mode, man.
I want to see what comes out of that. Let's hop over to there's a couple
streamer
modes.
He's got a third party right here. Be careful. That's Kamsky. I know it's Kamsky.
Yeah, well, Croza does have the Shadow Step in his pocket. He's been doing the teleport dash / Shadow Step rotation with the conduit all day. It's been working for him too. It does give you that inherent mobility that you need. You see it there. Luckily, he does not get the invalid target, because sometimes that is just the worst when you're just trying to get away. When you're trying to break out of a fight, you get the invalid target and your cooldown breaks, but he gets away with it. Croza just backing up. Smart play from him. Sliding through. T-Fel as well. Got 5 people spectating him, so you know he's working it right now. He's got 1 kill, spraying Toxic into a little crevice, trying to see what he can do.
Throws a fireball, nice position here.
I think T-Fel just randomly threw a haphazard fireball, but it connected to a DF and did 40 damage to his opponent. You love to see that. Fortitude is stacked for him, so he can play really aggressive. The first tick of damage will be completely blacked out by that talent. I'm surprised we haven't seen more Fortitude. Maybe I'm just a scrub, but I've been running that all day. Maybe I'm just crutching on it. It just seems so strong.
I will not lie. I have been running a nice little meme build with Fortitude over here, but I've never used it in a serious sense. So it's good to see that it's actually getting some good use.
Yeah, good to see that.
Other than my shenanigans.
T-Fel's been working it here. He does get stuck on the bottom side of that. He's full HP, full armor, feeling good. Breaks through, but damage just comes out. You see the effect of AoE can be so brutal in these solo games. Jumps in, doesn't land anything, and takes 40 ticks of AoE. We're going to bounce over. I want to see if we can get to Next or Kamsky, see if they're in any fights. I'm jumping to Kamsky really quick.
Yeah, Next is not in a good position right now. He is down in this little ditch right here, and Plop is going to take it.
Oof, Kamsky's so good at knowing where his cloud is, so he can turn around and use it twice in the same break, but he actually just got smoked by a hard Stone Shaper. Now he's down to 0 armor with no pots to drink. Kamsky's got to be very careful here. This is when you can get in trouble in the final circle when you run out of renewables. Croza takes out Top Rama with a nice fireball, but Kamsky jumps in the air.
What a shot by Kamsky!
Oh my God! Breaks it out on
He
the
just did
T-foul.
200 damage in 2 hits.
Oh my God! We're not gonna.
goodness.
Whoa! We can't even think about what just happened there because we're on to the next
he's
fight.
hiding.
He sees an opponent, but he just barely
no,
misses
he
the tick.
Misses it.
God, I can't believe the flick that Kamsky just pulled off onto T-foul there. That was beautiful. He
I
breaks
can't
it
believe-
just far
nice
enough to
little-
get an
nice little
armor
hop
pot.
in.
We're going to have to stick on Kamsky for the last part of this game. He has 6 exiles, and I think he's about to pop off. Smart play to quickly just grab the big armor pot and just back up, get a full reset where he needs to. You see it again there. He knows where his cloud is. He's just using it as a trampoline. I've never thought of that strategy right there.
Yeah, I've never thought of that either. That's
Kamsky's
interesting.
got that big fucking brain working right now. Bounces up multiple times on the cloud. Smart play.
Way to go, Kamsky. You just showed the entire tournament that new piece of tech right there.
Right
I wonder how many
there.
people are going to be using it in my
he's gonna
games
break
now.
out onto this player too. Misses the frost just barely, but gets onto the top side. Gets a 19 tick. The frost
doing
talks
so
it's a
much
1v1 now. Kroza
Now it's
versus
just
Kamsky.
Kroza versus Kamsky.
Who do you got on
Kroza
this
is
one?
50 HP and Kamsky is not. Down he goes.
My God, Kamsky is just working today. Getting that dub right there. I called it. I'm telling you right now. I got that call. Congratulations to Kamsky taking a 6 exile dub. Well deserved. We are going to get back for the final game of the event. The 6th solo game for the Element Elite Tournament. Thank you so much for sticking around. What a game by Kamsky. My God. We will be back in just half a second here. And here we go. What's up,
Here
OSK?
we go, boys. Last game of the day.
I'm going
Dropping in a nice
straight
little
down the
challenge
fracture.
here.
Let's do it. 41 people in this. We got the 6th and final game of the Element Elite Tournament Qualifier. There's going to be 2 more qualifying events. Make sure you join the Element Discord if you're interested in joining in for a future one. This is just a taste of what's to come. Play safe kills play safe as OSK kills OSK. That's how you know
Rip.
we're starting it right.
Rip.
See if we can find some fights
All right,
early here. I'm expecting to see people just go ballistic on the last game. Usually you see when people have realized that they may not be in contention, they just go for some huge games. Elpadog coming out with the Stone Shaper like we've seen him on all day. I am Zendry rolling around on the Toxicologist too. We're going to bounce around as we look at this beautiful loading screen. Love to see it. TTV Kamsky, the winner of last game, coming out strong to start. Already has a kill himself too. Took down Zen 860 off the rip. Eat Drink Play has
I'm
a
looking
kill
at
too.
TIS Eureka who just got a kill. Let's see if there's anyone around him here. Looks like I'm back to Elpa.
I think Elpa
Elpa is
killed,
taking
yeah.
on Small Chameleon here. This is a very strong build by him here. He's running Stone Shaper, and all he needs is one more stone, and there he goes. Nice little toxic.
I'm bouncing over to Diego Contras. I seem to have missed that kill down onto Elpa. So many people in the lobby. I got to hit that spacebar with aggression. The
It's
loading
such a
screen's
big
looking
lobby.
good. Diego Contra quickly just AFK, taking a quick tab out. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe a quick little bite to eat. We got Kroza as well in here on the conduit all day. It's been going cracked for him here. He's got the invis in his pocket too, trying to find somebody. It's kind of sad that invis doesn't give us speed boost anymore. I had no idea it did not until I tried the rune out, and I was a little bit bummed, but
I think
here it
we're
is.
gonna find some action. Let me see who I
Kroza's
just
in a
saw
fight right
here.
now, actually. Somebody just rolls up on top of him. He should just be getting this one down quickly. His
Yeah,
opponent has
Kroza
no
is in a
belt.
fight. Look
Drops
at that.
the invis too. See if he can hit the fireball. Nice little quick tick of 11 and a beautiful back-to-back fireball for 34. He just needs 2 more ticks. There it is. The storm does not connect though. Kroza should be able to finish this kill off. He has no boots. So
Oh,
he
he's
has to just try
in
to get it
danger with
done.
the Stone Shaper right here.
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's actually taking high damage from this Stone Shaper.
He's
He
in
gets
danger.
bricked out. 34
One more to
damage
go.
and hits. He just needs 1 more tick, OSK, to finish this one off. I
Just
think
one
he
more.
should be able to get it as long as nothing crazy happens off the backside. Nice shock. That's going to do it. Takes out Token.
Nice combo.
Yeah,
Such a
Kroza-
strong combo stun into any source of damage. Very nice.
Kroza really just took his time on that one. Nice and patient with it. You love to see it. Just gonna reset. This is a nice place to potion up as well. If anybody sees these houses, you can tuck beneath
sure.
the balcony, and it actually the Marla skin gives you like a camouflage against the roof. It's kind of nice
Mr.
there.
Plays safe. Let me direct your attention over to Plapacusi right here. He's about to finish out a kill right here.
I'll get myself over there. I'm on to Papakuzi. Pre-alpha tester tag, by the way. Looking fancy. That loading screen is also looking good. I don't know why she's acting up right now. The first games were so good. Now the loading screen's got a sewer. Papakuzi just trying to finish it off. He's got that
Got about
pyro.
50 HP worth. He's going to set up that back wall. Very, very, very
Nice.
smart set up the back wall.
Yeah, very good to hit that. Just needs the frost, but it just misses his kneecap by maybe half an inch. Dodges off, and the guy accidentally walks into the fireball. Papakuzi
nice
leads him.
connection.
He's going to get third-partied
Got
out
that
of this, too.
armor
He has to try to
reaching,
finish
though.
this kill. Turn
And
around.
there he goes. UCTTV is down.
See what he can do. Oh, no, he's sitting in the firewall.
Oh,
Armor's going to
no.
break for him there. Takes the fire fly.
There we go.
Yeah, it's still going to be a rough fight there. Papakuzi getting third party. It's never a good situation. And another
Oh, he
player
runs
in
into
front
another
of him.
guy. Run, 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 run.
Papa Koozi's just in a tough spot here. He rolls out from one fight off of the
no, Pop.
patchwork into two people, and the toxicologist on his backside. If you see those damn puddles when you're playing against a toxicologist, there's nothing more scary than getting frozen in place by that sticky puddle. The fireball hits back to back, nice lead.
Shot.
His opponent must be running fervor. That attack speed is noticeable.
Could this
when
be
you see
the
it.
end?
Oh, nice juke.
Oh, what a nice reversal.
Nice juke, but he just jukes
there's
into
another guy right there.
player.
There's the other guy.
And
He's
the
gonna
wind
wind him
will
down.
come
That is
down.
so unfortunate. So, oh no.
It's Kamsky.
Kamsky gets him.
Hey, that was a nice play though to shadow step backwards. Unfortunately, he just bounced into another player, and it is Kamsky, so his tracking skills are A1. Kamsky backs up and aims the frost, just barely misses on what I think is Chris based on skin and build. Jumps up two, hits a crazy fadeaway frost shot. That was a frost shot, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly just one taps, jumps up on top of him too.
And
Kamsky's
there he
mechanics
goes.
are absolutely
One
disgusting.
and two.
Kamsky's
Gets his
mechanics
nose
are
out of here.
disgusting. That is his third kill. Next is also getting a kill into Lacuna TTV up there. Damn, Elpadog as well getting crisped down. Diego Contra going down to eat, drink, play with the wind. We are in it to win it here. Game 6, Kamsky popping off once
I'm looking
again.
over at Juklo over here. He's in quite the commotion here. It's down to 81 HP here.
Oh, there it
he
is.
gets hit with the frost.
And it's
Next
Next.
takes it.
Next has been having an amazing day today on the games. Of course, he was popping a little bit harder when we were over on EU. Moving over to NA, it gets a little bit harder to play. Next is on the Tempest, though. Let me keep this in mind for the last and final game. Next decided to go with Tempest. So shout out to him for showing some love to the very, very cult-followed build of Tempest. I missed that old wind jump, baby.
Colt followed as the easiest one. Also, going over to Millsy, he's about to close something out right here.
You see it there, big fireball coming down. Oh my god, Red Rally just walks into all this AoE. You see it right there. The fire toxic combo with Toxicologist just creates such a wave of AoE damage. Next, by the way, when we bounce off of him, he immediately picked up a kill onto Juklo with the wind. It's going down. We got 17 people left in the last game. I'm excited to see where we go with this. Snowman as well coming through.
I think... Let me see. Who did I just see who's in some fights here? Let's see.
Looks like everybody's just kind of rotating here. I'm on to Zendry. I am Zendry. And it looks like he's in a bit of a fight as well. He's getting backed down by a Pyro player. Oh no, that is not what you want to do.
I think that's Top Ramen.
Yeah, laying down the cloud into your own demise. That is not what you want to do, especially against a player like Top Ramen who's about to chase you down right now. But he does find a belt on the ground. That is such a lucky thing in the new patch. When you find a belt that's untouched and you get an immediate jump back to 90 armor, that is crazy. Something that some people may have not adjusted to yet on this new patch. Zendry takes a quick frost shot from the side though. Initiate number 42 streamer mode has 2 kills if you see that in the kill feed, so he's popping. Zendry is in trouble. There's people all around him. He looks a little bit timid going into this fight, and it breaks him right there. 4 off the rip. He's slowly just charging back up. He has runic fluency, so he's bouncing around a little bit more with the shadow step, but it's still not going to be enough. He doesn't have the pressure right now to do any damage. He's just getting backed down.
That's right, sir. Look at him go over here. He's actually breaking the line of sight very well with these houses.
Yeah, I'm going over to Kamsky again. I need to see a little bit more action from the dude. He's been popping today.
Oh my goodness, my ears.
Yeah, real quick, hop over. Looks like he is in a fight. He's got 3 kills, 14 people left. Keep that in mind. He has the double stack shadow step too. He's getting his potions off like we've been talking about a lot today. He does not have thirsty, instead opting for reckless. So it takes him quite a bit longer to reset, and that's going to cause some trouble here as he eats a fireball, but he doesn't take full damage. It looks like he just splashed off the side and did a little bit on this onto his armor. He's going to full stack back up, which is not.
Looks like he's going. Looks like he's just going for a full offensive build over here. He's got cast speed, he's got an extra rune to chase down, and he's got extra damage when he gets low. So we'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah, well, he's been running that, I think, for the most part of the day, and it's really been popping off for him. You know, Kamsky doesn't need as much defensive he doesn't need his talents to give him defense, because his positioning and movement does the defense for him. Instead, he opts to take the damage increase because he knows that he's going to hit them shots. Next kills initiate number 42. So Next is also having a great game. I'm expecting to see what I'd love to see, and what I'm expecting to see is Kamsky versus Next at the end of this game for a 1v1 to decide the 6th and final match. Kamsky getting educated real quick, reading that scroll up.
Yeah, and he's going to see this guy just to his right here.
Oh, it's a PS4 player. Breaks. Oh, no, it's not. It's a Blind Faith.
No, it's
I just
Blind
confused
Faith.
it. I thought it was a Colgate skin real quick. Drops it. Firewall does not connect. Kamsky continues to rotate backwards. Uses that double stack shadow step very beautifully to rotate onto the other side. Breaks line of sight like you've been talking about.
Quite yet either. He is just going after it right here. And there he finds his target. 22, 34.
That may be Elpadog. Kamski's just working him a little bit
There
here.
goes that man's armor.
Yeah, for real. Kamski hits 3 back-to-back toxic slaps. Looks like Elpa's just
That
trying
man
to charge
can't
up.
see anything, and he's not seeing any armor either. Look at him go, man.
Yeah, Elpa's just getting so much pressure placed onto him by
He
by
gets his
Kamski
42
here.
back, saves him a free hit.
That would have been a highlight clip right there, right through the windowsill. Jumping over the side. Kamski has such a health advantage. He just has to connect here. The armor has been ticking up so quickly for Elpa, though.
Armor.
Oh!
Nice. And as we say in the business, the best offense is also a good defense.
You almost choked that one right there, but you got it out. That was good. That was good.
I can tell you I just choked on water for a second, but I'm fine. I'm healthy.
We're good to go.
We're good.
We're good to go, but who is not so healthy is Elpadog after
shiny.
taking the frost shot from Kamski, getting his 4th kill. 11 people left. Pioneer 42, Pog, going off right
Pioneer
now.
42. Who is this Pioneer 42 man? I don't even know if he's in the tournament.
I don't know, but he's ripping it up.
He might just be really good.
I think Kamski's gonna have to discipline him. I'm moving over to Young Tunchi.
So.
Young Tunchi 561. Not like this, Louise.
Oh no!
Pioneer 42 taking that kill as well. We're moving on. Kamski back to Kamski. Looks like the camera's stuck onto the boy right here. 4 kills. He's rotating around this kind of odd part of the map.
He's running Vital Stone, Scavenger, and Harmony.
Eat,
Scavenger
drink,
giving
play.
you some extra.
Looks like we got Eat, Drink, Play into this one, which is nice to see. He's known for whipping out the win DPS with the Toxicologist build. It's kind of what he's been ripping on the new patch. I've seen him often using those Toxic Tornadoes to his advantage. So we see here there's 10 people left, 3 kills for Eat, Drink, Play himself. He has that nice fire artifact on his back too, but nothing happening outside of that. Enderman Slayer as well, a Frostborn main, just kind of camping out inside of the box here. Gotta respect that. We're into Kroza, who looks like he's maybe fighting or just maybe taking a bit of damage there. Again, he has the TP Shadow Step in his pocket. It seems like that is his...
He is going, he's going full defensive right here.
Yeah, that seems to be what he's been doing all day.
Damage. Let's see, what wins? The best defense or the best offense? So far, offense has been winning very handily, but we'll see how this plays out later.
Yeah, Kroza's been having an excellent tournament, so nothing to break down on him. He's just been killing it today, so I'm impressed with his build. It's working for him. He's doing a great job. Next,
I'm looking
gets
at
another
Next
kill
over
into
here.
Eat, Drink,
He is
Play.
in danger.
I'm jumping over with you then. I'll believe you on this call here. Rolling over to Next.
Oh, the poor Tempest gets hit by a frost.
That is the toughness with Tempest right now. The changes that they made where now if you shoot while you're in the air with Tempest, it cuts your forward momentum, really leaves you hanging sometimes, just like right there. Next was kind of stuck in the middle of the air with the hover. It's like a half hover type of mechanic. And Millsy capitalized on it with a kill. So we have 8 people left in the 6th game. Millsy being one of those contestants, just charging up the frost, but doesn't see anything. We got Snowman in here too, ripping it up.
Dude, I'm looking at Pioneer over here. He is still alive. Pioneer is still alive, and with quite the margin of health too.
Yeah, well, he's just staying alive. We got 7 left now. Top Ramen taking a kill too. As you mentioned, Pioneer 42 sees Snowman coming up, and he's getting hit from multiple angles.
Pioneer is getting disciplined.
Yeah, he tries to turn around. This is a smart move right there. You see him use the side of the stone to try to break.
I don't think it's gonna be enough, man.
It's not going to be good enough though here. Pioneer 32 is in a lot of trouble. That's a lot of AoE, and that's a Vital Stone.
Kicks in right here.
That is the first Vital Stone we've seen of the tournament, so it's interesting. May have actually saved his life, not so much. Top Ramen disciplines him.
Gonna get it. And he gets T-foul too. Millsy goes down to Kamski. Kamski sitting over here with 5 exiles with 4 more enemies to go.
I'm on Top Ramen actually really quick because he gets into a fight off the rip. Two consecutive air shots from the fireball gauntlet just drop off. Ramen turns around and almost twitches onto another kill. Yeah, we've seen more Tempest. I guess because it's game 6, people have secured their scores and kind of just want to have a little bit of fun. Tempest is definitely a fun game, fun class to play. Ramen is trying to take your challenge and use the noodle to win the game. I repeat, Ramen is going to be whipping out the noodle. You see his left hand is open and free, ready to pimp slap. I'm gonna jump over quickly.
I don't know what's going on in our chat right now, but there's a bunch of Pepega, and I don't want to know anything about it.
It looks like the boys are setting a record in that in the chat right there. I think that they're trying to go for the Guinness Book of World Records. I will be contacting them and seeing what we're sitting at here. Kamski, though, on the other hand, is also trying to go for a record for flashiest game to end an event.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure that this isn't just a spectator bug. Let me see what Top Ramen's doing. Hold on. Does he have a second gauntlet?
No, he's noodling, man.
Is he going for my noodle challenge?
He's taking you up. So Kamski actually has 10 people spectating him, which should tell you enough about the respect that he gets from this community. Everybody wants to see what's going to come out of this. Drops 2 back-to-back.
Respect he shall get. One more hit to go.
Oh my God. Kamski's absolutely disgusting with this Toxicologist right now. He's comfortable on it.
He's going to hit him with that frost.
Oh, just needs that for the highlight.
Oh no, the lightning.
Will he hit it?
You better be careful.
Oh,
Just misses
it's
it.
so hard to see when it just doesn't quite connect. That would have
He
been a
gets
beautiful
ticked
one.
by a nice
Yeah, but he
DF
knows
there,
exactly what he's doing.
and-
Just barely misses 2
Oh,
slaps
no.
in a row. There it is.
There he
Enderman
is.
Slayer goes down to Kamsky. Way to secure it. For a second, I thought he was going to get away, but Kamsky just secures it.
Uh-oh.
Fireball's coming down. That's Top Ramen jumping onto him. Kamsky's in
Yeah, I want
trouble.
to see
He's
if
in
he
the
uses that
side.
noodle.
I
Get the
don't know,
noggin
man.
jogging.
4 people left. He doesn't need to break it off yet. Kamsky's turning around into the storm, but it
Dude,
ticks
that's
for
very
high
risky,
damage.
but looks like it's going to work out for him.
Oh, nice play by Kamsky.
God, look
This
at
is
the
just
plays
high
here.
IQ. Uses that to break the line of sight and break back out with a... Oh my god, I can't even comprehend exactly what Kamsky's whipping out right now, but it might be not enough.
Kamsky's in trouble right here.
Oh no, he's gonna get broken down here. He's actually at 1 HP. Recklessness does not tick because of the armor still sitting. 4 people left. Kamsky's on the very last threads of life. Trying to drink
I
those
just
big
want to
pots
point out,
without
Top
thirsty.
Ramen is still alive with his noodle hand. Could he be getting this challenge done?
He's trying to, at the very least. He's trying to get her done right now. Going for it.
Could he be getting it?
I don't think Kamsky would let that happen to him, though. I think that's a
I
tough
don't know,
challenge,
man.
trying to kill Kamsky with a noodle right
He's
now.
making great use of this one gauntlet, though. My goodness. And he takes him out in 3 hits. Oh my goodness. What is he doing?
What game is he playing right now? Kamsky seems to just
I
be in a
don't know.
different realm right now. We're at a 1v1 to end the tournament. Can we get some haunt in the chat? See if Kamsky can break it out here. He's down to half HP, but he's getting pressed.
Oh,
Kroza
no.
takes the last
Kroza
game.
takes it. Oh, man. That was such a good game by everyone right there.
Oh my god, what a match. I think that is the
What a
end of the
game.
event today. I'm just going to double check and see if the scores are going to be ready. We might have to just call the stream and you'll see the scores posted to the Element Discord. I'm just going to double check for you guys. We'll be right back and then we'll send off a big raid. I think we may have to just give the scores out into the server a little bit later. We have not as many people counting today, so we'll get that one done for you. But thank you everybody for coming out for today's event.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think about that last game, OSK?
I think that's probably the fastest paced spell break I've seen in a while, which just really goes to show like how much has changed in the game. We have new talents, we have new effects on gauntlets right here. Of course, the class system's a little bit different from the alpha, but my goodness, I didn't know that this patch could be played so fast, so quickly, just the way that Kamsky's doing. He didn't end up winning in the end, but we'll see what the final results are.
Yeah, and it's funny just reviewing back on what we saw today. So we saw a lot of Thirsty, we saw a lot of Toxicologists, but we also saw a lot of Conduit and people playing styles that maybe I didn't expect to see. For example, Elpadog on that Stone Shaper build. It's nice to see people really whipping up the variants. I would have liked to see a bit more Tempest, but I understand that Tempest is not in the greatest spot right now. When we used to run these competitive events, those Tempest players, when you'd watch these very talented Tempest players, was some of the most fun I've had casting. But this is just as good. So we got a great event coming out for you. I think we will have to just end it, send off a raid to somebody in the community. Thank you everybody for coming through today. I hope you guys enjoyed the first competitive event of closed beta 2 for Spellbreak. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got it on the road. Thank you for all the support.
I think that's probably the fastest paced spell break I've seen in a while. We'll see you later.
I'm just gonna who's gonna get it in the community here? Who are we gonna send it off to?
Let's see who's on. Do you
I
want
think
to pass
we
it
gotta
on
do
to
Diego
guy?
Contra. I think we might as well just double up on Diego right now.
Yeah, so we can pass it on to someone.
Yeah. Gotta
Yeah,
do somebody in the tournament, so that's what we're gonna rip up here. Send it over to Diego. Please come with me for this raid. Thank you everybody for coming through. Violent speed momentum.
And we'll see you next time, boys. Have a good one.
Thank you, thank you.
Yo, play safe with the 58 million viewer raid. Thanks for that raid. Play safe, dog. I was peeping that commentary when I got Bob. Dog, y'all were doing a great job, homie. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you, dog. GG's to everybody involved, everybody from the tournament commentary stream.